My own belief, and this is a belief, is that it starts in the emotions, and then, if it isn't handled at that level, it goes into physical form, if it goes long enough. But I think the problems start in the emotions, the unconscious. And he was a very strong conflict in the mutable dilemma between his ideal of what he would like, his beautiful dream, and the real world, what was possible, and what society accepted and tolerated. So, for me, this is this particular breakdown, schizophrenic breakdown, is a mutable dilemma, which may be said by planets or houses more than signs. And we've already gone over the mutable dilemma and all the different forms it can take. So, for goodness sakes, please, nobody go out and look at a mutable dilemma in the chart and say, oh, this person is liable to be a schizophrenic. That's why it's almost risky to do this kind of lecture, because it is not intended to have you start using psychological labels, but just to understand the principles. And the more common forms you will find of the mutable dilemma, we've already talked about. There'll be the people who can't decide what they really trust and believe in, and they go in all directions, get lost. The people who want more than is possible and just stay frustrated over it, but they know what's real and what's not real, but they're frustrated because it can't be better. The people who have a lack of faith and anxiety, or the people who put their faith in a small part of life and idolatry and get into trouble with that. These are common. It is not common to run across the schizophrenic breakdown, but it is one extreme form of this, where we decide the real world is just too obnoxious, and we're going to leave it and live in our own world, create our own fantasy world and live in that. So that's just the extreme final development that's possible with a mutable dilemma. Another